Saint Thérèse of Lisieux, Little Flower, famous for sending roses from heaven. Patron saint of AIDS, illness, missionaries, saint of October. One Descalced, Carmelite nun, mystic, and doctor of the Church, born January 2nd, 1873, Alençon, France. Died September 30th, 1897, Lisieux, France. Canonized May 17, 1925 by Pope Pius XI. Major shrine, Basilique de Sainte-Thérèse, Lisieux, France, patron saint of AIDS sufferers, aviators, bodily ills, florists, France, illness, loss of parents, missionaries, tuberculosis. Biography: the parents of Saint Therese, Louis Martin and Zélie Guérin, married on July 13, 1858. Within the next 15 years, Zélie bore 9 children, 7 girls and 2 boys. Within 3 years, Zélie's 2 baby boys, a 5-year-old girl and a 6.5-week-old infant girl, all died. Louis and Zélie Martin had 5 surviving daughters: Marie, 12, Pauline, 11, Léonie, 9, Céline, 3, and their newborn. Louis and Zélie named their newborn Marie-Françoise Thérèse Martin. All 5 daughters became nuns. A century later, people would know her as Saint Thérèse and call her the Little Flower. Marie-Françoise Thérèse Martin was born on January 2nd, 1873, and baptized 2 days later on January 4th. All my life, God surrounded me with love. My first memories are imprinted with the most tender smiles and caresses. Those were the sunny years of my childhood. Due to Therese's weak and frail condition at birth, she was taken care of by a nurse for her first year and a half. Little Therese was blonde, blue-eyed, affectionate, stubborn, and alarmingly precocious. At the age of 14 on Christmas Eve in 1886, Therese had a conversion that transformed her life. From then on, her powerful energy and sensitive spirit were turned toward love, instead of keeping herself happy. At 15, she entered the Carmelite convent in Lisieux to give her whole life to God. She took the religious name Sister Thérèse of the Child Jesus and the Holy Face. Living a hidden, simple life of prayer, she was gifted with great intimacy with God. Through sickness and dark nights of doubt and fear, she remained faithful to God, rooted in His merciful love. After a long struggle with tuberculosis, she died on September 30th, 1897, at the age of 24. Her last words were the story of her life. "My God, I love you." The world came to know Therese through her autobiography, Story of a Soul. She described her life as a little way of spiritual childhood. She lived each day with an unshakable confidence in God's love. "What matters in life," she wrote, "is not great deeds, but great love." Therese lived and taught a spirituality of attending to everyone and everything well and with love. She believed that just as a child becomes enamored with what is before her, we should also have a childlike focus and totally attentive love. Therese's spirituality is of doing the ordinary, with extraordinary love. She loved flowers and saw herself as the little flower of Jesus, who gave glory to God by just being her beautiful little self among all the other flowers in God's garden. Because of this beautiful analogy, the title Little Flower remained with Saint Therese. Her inspiration and powerful presence from heaven touched many people very quickly. She was canonized by Pope Pius XI on May 17, 1925. Had she lived, she would have been only 52 years old when she was declared a saint. "My mission, to make God loved, will begin after my death," she said. "I will spend my heaven doing good on earth. I will let fall a shower of roses." Roses have been described and experienced as Saint Therese's signature. Countless millions have been touched by her intercession and imitate her little way. She has been acclaimed the greatest saint of modern times. In 1997, Pope John Paul II declared Saint Therese a doctor of the Church, the only doctor of his pontificate, in tribute to the powerful way her spirituality has influenced people all over the world.